What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to another video here today. Isn't gonna be like my normal videos at all, so if you're only into animal videos, you might as well click off the video right now, because in this video I'm gonna be rebuilding my mini bike. Not rebuilding it, repainting it and completely transforming it. So my mini bike is right behind me here. So this bike, there's a little story behind this bike. There's a kid up in Kenosha, I forget where he was up. 12-year-old kid that got caught on the bike with the cops. Had to get rid of it. Had to pay a $300 ticket. His mom wanted it out of there. He really didn't want to get rid of it. And my dad just offered it to me 2 years ago to have at my mom's house, and she's like, nope, can't have it. And then it was that. That was that. And then fast forward 2 years later, I'm working on my friend's mini bike, Justin, and I was calling my dad, and he's like, well, if you want my mini bike, I need the space freed up. I'm like, really? He's like, yeah. And so we pulled it out, and he was twisting the throttle. We broke the throttle. This kind of sucks. We ordered a new throttle, a new carburetor, because 2 years ago, the carburetor was what was wrong with it, and we cleaned it and got it running. And we broke this spring, and we bent it to be a little shorter, and it would take off every time we would start, and we think it was because of that spring. So we ordered a new carburetor. Hopefully it comes with that spring, a new throttle, new carb. What else did we order? We also ordered one other thing, I forget. I'll see when it comes in. But yeah, so I'm gonna be taking the fender off and this and that, and it's gonna be just a black frame, and then I'm gonna be painting it black. We just got spray paint from AutoZone, sealant, and then the black spray. But first I have to take all the bolts off, so I'm gonna do that quick. Alright, so this is the mini bike now. I love the front fender, and this bike has a compartment right here, which is really nice. Can lock it. That'll be nice for all my farm chores. And you got the front and back fender right here. Put that up. And then what we're gonna do is take this glue, get gone. Get that sticker mark off there and here. And then paint that black, and then maybe even put some gloss on here. Okay, I just sanded the heck out of this thing on every surface. Now I gotta do both fenders. Then it'll be time to paint. Alright, got everything sanded down. Got this all taped off. Oh, tape rubbed off. And this all taped off. Now we're ready to paint. Alright, just cracked the paint open. We're gonna do this one first with nothing on it, because that one has something and that one has the headlight. So this is a good one to practice with, and then basically that's all we're gonna do. Alright, we got that one done. The underside is still yellow. I'm not gonna touch it at all. I'm gonna try to start on this one. Everything's done. Now we just wait. Whew. Now what I'm gonna do is clean those front forks and gloss them. I'm not gonna gloss the frame because it's already pretty glossy. If anything, I'll do that in the future. But I'm just gonna gloss those two front forks because it's a different type of paint than the rest of the bike. Alright, that sealant is on, that shiny sealant is on, and I even put some of it on a paper towel and rubbed it on the light a little bit. And this is just waiting to dry. Some drip marks, I'm gonna double coat it. But yeah, super stoked on how it turned out. This looks like a whole different bike already, just with the fenders and stuff off of it. I love it, I love it. I love the headlight, and I love the storage container. And like I said, this video is probably not for everybody. For those who only like the animal videos, this video is probably not for you. This is for people who are into multiple hobbies. But if you look over here, I have all my bags separating the tools for the fenders. This is the middle compartment, this is the back, and this is the front tire. And I can just know by that big metal piece is the front. And then them 2 braces are the back. I just knew by taking it apart. But yeah, I'm excited that new carb's coming in. I'm excited for them parts to come in. Waiting for this to dry. I'm gonna get a second layer on it. So I'm gonna finish it, do the bottom coat, then do a second layer, hopefully tonight, and then do the gloss tomorrow. Okay, now we're onto the back side of the rim. We're onto this one, and then we gotta do the underside of this yet. And it looks kind of crappy, the paint's dripping, but we got multiple layers yet. This looks really good. Hopefully I'll do this one nice too. So I just finished painting that up. Now, what I'm working on is taking the back tire off, and I'm gonna spray paint the rim like I did on this. I ended up putting the sealant on. I don't know if I mentioned that. Put the sealant on this because this wasn't the same paint as this gloss. And I painted the rim as well, and this rim looks way a million times better than this one. I'm working on taking the back tire off to paint this rim up with the gloss. Alright, I just cracked that bolt. I'm on the phone with my friend. I got my phone plugged in on the portable charger. And now it's unscrewable by hand. Oh, screwing it tighter. Let's get this on off. The mini bike. There we go. Now we're gonna work on cracking that tire off. Need to call my friend what to do next. Alright, we just got the back wheel off. It was the hardest thing ever. My back's on fire. And now I gotta take the sprocket off. I got all the tools for it up in the crankcase. And yeah, I'm getting into this mechanic stuff. My friend's guiding me through it so I can actually do it. And gotta take this off. I'm gonna clean it, spray it up, and then yeah. Alright, I just sprayed the gloss. For any of you that want to do it yourself. On this side, and then this side. So, what I was trying to do is take this off. It's really working. Oh, I should think this one's a little too big actually. I'll go in the garage. Better. We had to stake the snowplow route for that to fit. You can see the woods in the yard. And then, I'm looking for, like this, and a right size socket. Like this. I like to grab 2 sizes. Just grab that one and then this one. Run back into the fish cleaning room. That's the dirt bike room. I got one more space in there. Let's try this one. Perfect. For those who don't know how at home, just take that, push the button down and catch it. And now, we're gonna try. Oh, it's short. I feel like I'm gonna cut my hand open. What I might need to do is find something to go over this and make it longer. I don't know if I have anything like that. I'm gonna try this for a while. So I'm waiting for my dad. And then I'm gonna clean that and then spray the inside of that. But that's a problem for in the morning, and I just wanted to give a little rundown of what I got done tonight. So I ended up getting my second layer of paint on the fenders and the centerpiece. But what ended up happening was on the first layer I had on the ground like this, and I kept stepping over it, and what happened was stuff from my shoes was falling in, and I had been picking it out. So on the second coat, I learned to stand it up and do it that way. And I also ended up putting a towel in there, gluing that in. And I wanted to do a lighter blue one because my original plan for this bike was light blue as a Baja Blast, because this bike is a Baja Warrior. And anytime I think of that name, I think of the drink Baja Blast from Taco Bell. So I wanted to make it that theme. But then I took everything off. I'm like, oh, the black looks so good. I'm gonna go all black with it. Obviously, I'm gonna paint all this black, get the trim. And what I ended up doing was taking that Warrior sticker that was on that. Sorry for pointing with my feet. And putting the wings on this, on each side. I think that was a cool touch. And I'm gonna take a paintbrush and get that trim eventually. So next morning, my dad's helping me take the sprocket off so I can clean the rim, paint up the inside. It's not a 10mm?
No, not in the bag.
Shoot. And another thing I want to do is on this, I'm gonna get a little white paintbrush in the future. Try not to drop it and break it. And paint a locked or a unlocked, a little white lock. I'll paint it, and then I'll paint an unlocked white lock. It's hard to explain. So I can tell which way is open and closed on this. I'll do a locked in white paint and an unlocked lock in white paint. Right there, because it's hard to tell which way I turn it to open. But yeah, I was also thinking about doing a L. Luke T. Hansen right there. That kind of going sideways across. Alright, we got the sprocket off. We're taking it to the metal wheel. Or I am. I just did this side. Now, we're doing this side. All I did for this is knock all the crap off it. Alright, now we got the sprocket off and all clean and grinded down. We're just spraying this down and we're gonna give it a good wipe down. Put some gloss on her. Get that back wheel back on. And I feel like it looks more shiny when I spray that on when the wheel's still wet. I don't know why the paint looks blacker. Because I painted that when it was wet and it looks very shiny and good. So I'm gonna do the same thing for this one. Alright, I just sprayed this in, clear coated it, and then that side, did that side yesterday. I might do a second layer just because I got the wheel off. For this, we'll just put in the bolts in there, then on the back side. It's kind of a huge pain to get to. Redoing that part, the fender, to get it all black instead of wasting my time with the paintbrush. Now we're sanding this back down, all the high spots. You can see all the drip marks. Already kind of started sanding it all away. And making it look nice. Next is that one. Because it's very... I just wanted to get a thick layer of paint down. And messed up with that. Should've did it thinner layers. More layers and more thin instead of less layers and more thick. But Dad's painting it over to make it look good. Heater's about to turn on. It's a little loud. But this looks horrible. We are gonna have to sand this whole thing down. You buy more paint. That can's just about out on that. I don't even know if we're gonna finish that. That can probably will. Then the inside is just atrocious. This is the first one I did. I just rushed into it. I just washed my hands like 4 times with paint thinner and alcohol. And this stuff is embedded into my fingers. It looks disgusting. I think it's the paint, like the spray, and then like grease and Gorilla Glue. I'm trying to keep them stickers on. So we went through a can of paint. We just went to AutoZone. We're spraying this up another layer, the third layer, got another can onto the fenders. We had to sand it all down. Please. And to spray that one up for me because I didn't do a good job. I said, can you just do it right for me? And this one, he sand it all down too, because the chip marks were just horrible. And I want it to look nice. Alright, we're just finishing up the last fender. Had my dad just get the last layer done because I messed up the other two. Got any tips on how you spray paint so well?
Yes, you gotta keep it moving.
Keep the thing moving, huh?
Keep it moving, yeah.
Keep the can moving. And then this is his other one.
It's an art.
It's an art. It looks silver how good it looks. Alright, we're gonna be spraying this up now. We haven't even touched the inside yet. Looks so well. So he says, always keep the can moving. If you keep it in one spot, that's when it starts dripping. And how we opened that thing up was because we didn't want to touch it and ruin the paint. Get this back done. Looks great, coming along well. All kind of like splashes into the inside on a cool way. And I like how it's in there. It's kind of like yellow with black dots everywhere. It's cool. It oversprayed, but in a cool way. It's a sad moment, but unfortunately we're going to be cutting this off because if I do anything stupid on this bike, it's going to come back to me or him. So, don't want to do that. And I have to get a new throttle on anyway, so cutting the license plate off. If anything, I'll get a different one. Sucks, so I just put this thing on too. But I would have had to take it off in a week anyways for the throttle. Alright, so what I just did is I cut the 200 from the sticker that was on, it was on this piece on the side. That sticker, it was a Baha 200, and it had two wings on each side. And I used the wings for that back plate. They're on each side of this right now, under the tape. I'm gonna put this on top. And then I ended up cleaning this all out. So now we're just waiting for the paint to dry, and in the meantime we're gonna put the wheel back on. Kind of put this in, just put the spacer and
Alright, go ahead and lift it up.
Circle thing. Put the chain on. We tried and we tried and we tried some more. Broke my back again. Gotta take the chain guard off. That's gotta come off. And we'll get the chain on. I'll push that through and get the wheel back on. Okay, we got the back chain on. Chain guards all off. Still gotta push that through yet. We had a spacer that went missing. We found it. It was under there. And he's polishing those up. In the meantime, I'm cleaning this with some alcohol. And then I also gotta clean that chain guard. But yeah, just cleaning stuff in between things. Just a little checking in clip. We cleaned the chain cover up and the transmission cover. And then we got the wheel back on. The bike's put back together. Woo! Now, just wait for the paint to dry and it's pretty much there. And then we gotta do the undersides. Maybe put the stuff back on. Do the little touch-ups like this. On there. And then yeah. We did every layer of paint there is to be done.
Just do one at a time.
We just need to do the inside the fenders. As you can see, this has been sanded. And since the license plate's no longer on, I'm taking this sticker off and working on this one. That one came easy. Just gotta get that layer of stick off now. This one, the layer of stick wants to come with it. Had me scraping the engine a little bit. I'll try to work out some more. Alright, just put this chain case on. Now I gotta put the cover on for this. Alright, the Baja 200 is just about complete. Putting the front fender on now. So we got the sticker 200. This got ripped off. I just re-glued that. This one didn't get ripped off. And then this thing looks sweet, dude. It's a little pain to crack open, but front fender's not on yet.
You want to go like this?
Looks great. Now I can say the Baja Warrior 200 is officially all black. And that's all we're doing with painting it. If anything, I might clear coat the frame, but I don't think I'm going to take everything off to paint the frame that's already shiny. But I do have that option. I might clear coat the fenders for sure, if anything, in the future. Final touches on the bike. Looks so good. Got my name carved in if you look closely. Look closely. Got a wing going back and a wing going forward. Yeah. So nice. Taking it to my mom's house today. So stoked for it. See, everything about this bike is just so great. Oh, that's locked. See, that's why I want to do what I said I wanted to do by painting a lock. Unlocked. And then locked on the other side. Beautiful. Beautiful, and you can barely even see the yellow. If you do, it looks good anyway. Wow. Can't believe this thing is mine. So my dad disappeared for a little minute, and I'm guessing this is what he was doing while I was away. Let's go see. Taking the Baja home.
Dude, I think it looks so cool.
How are we gonna do this? Got the mini bike in the truck. Headed to Mom's house, or to Justin's house. It's gonna stay there until we get the sealant on it, and then we'll probably eventually take it to my mom's house. Alright, so I'm at Justin's grandma's house now, and we got my mini bike here. It looks so good with everything on, got all the little details. Then we got Justin's mini bike.
No, that's the dirt bike.
Or dirt bike.
Dirt bike, cool.
Right here. And then I would show you the quad. It's through that door, but there's stuff. And then this still needs work. We gotta put work into this. This is our winter project. We're gonna, this is our next project. That's pretty much done. We already got the parts coming in, then it's done. And then we have to spray it on a warm day in the future. But this is our next project. If y'all want to see more biking videos, maybe I could film this too. And this is his old project. This one's finished. This one damn near up for sale. So minor adjustments to the bike we just installed. Fucking what's this called? A chrome exhaust.
It's gonna be loud as fuck.
So now my mini bike is gonna be super loud. So we put the chrome exhaust on, and then the chrome muffler. What's this? Oh, this.
Oh, that's just the chain. That's just okay.
We'll keep that all together. This is the thing that keeps it quiet. We'll keep this and that together. We'll put this somewhere. We'll put this right here. That's my bike stuff. But, yeah. New addition. Alright, I know that's a lot to take in. That was a lot just now. Again, for those of you who are into those animal videos, video probably wasn't for you. And I got some other types of videos I want to start doing, like hunting and stuff. Let me know if you guys want to see that in the comments down below. But for those of you who are into dirt bikes and cars and whatnot, this video is for you. Y'all probably enjoyed. Make sure to leave a like. My hands are still back, by the way. And a thumbs up. Like and a thumbs up, the same thing. What am I saying? Subscribe. Stay tuned for the next video, and I'll see you in the next one.